starting lineup for Wenatchee will be number 20, Sam Winkheimer.
Well, I'll tell you, this Wenatchee Valley team, quite a bit of talent, and we'll get through the Cardinal starting lineup as well.
Yeah, Skagit Valley Cardinals, we got number 4, Jace Berry. He had a big game yesterday. He'll be with number 5, Josiah Miller, a 6'6" freshman. Number 22, Hodges Fleming, he's a 6'2" freshman, as well as number 23, DeMarcus Hall-Scriven. And then round out the Skagit Valley Cardinals, number 24, Etone Collins. Mike, what I noticed right away with Skagit Valley, they are big up front.
Yeah, they really are. It's going to be a battle between these teams, kind of a burly, big Skagit Valley team and an athletic Wenatchee Valley team.
Exactly. Let's see right off the game, a missed layup. And we are off and running. Glad to have you with you today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Northwest Athletics Conference Championship basketball. That ball stepped away. The first turnover of the game right here belongs to Skagit Valley. Here comes Wenatchee. Anthony Roy. Up top to Isaac Brown. Isaac Brown. Back to Roy. Over to Allen. Allen. He's going to look for an option down low. He's going to get off to Isaac Jones. And there's his first points of the game. Picked up right where he left off yesterday.
Yeah,
Mike.
I mean, he's contested by 3 men, and he still jumps it up over him, and that's why Wenatchee Valley is so successful in the East region.
I'm sure if you're a Skagit Valley, gotta look out for him. A layup attempt no good by Josiah Miller. Here comes Wenatchee once again. Anthony Roy up top. Gives it down low to Isaac Jones. Isaac Jones with 3 players around him, and he gets the and one. That's 4 already to start off the game.
Carl Howell, the coach for Skagit Valley. He's been around a long time, David. He's won championships at Tacoma. He's won championships at Skagit, and he's going to take an immediate 30-second timeout. We can tell you that Baden Sports is proud to be the official basketball of NWAC men's and women's basketball and the official ball provider of the NWAC basketball championships. For nearly 40 years, Baden basketballs have set the standard for quality and craftsmanship, delivering world-class game balls to colleges and national conferences across the country. Baden thanks you for watching the 2022 NWAC Basketball Championships. Baden, it's all about perfection.
It's 4-0 if Wenatchee rallied away, and all 4 points belong to who else but Isaac Jones. He just completed an and one. He'll be at the free throw line. See if he can complete his and one right here.
He was the player of the year in the Eastern region. His coach, Jeremy Harden, was the coach of the year in the Eastern region. They have a host of other players on the all-region team. We'll get to them momentarily.
Exactly. Jace Barrett up the top right here for Skagit Valley. He's going to swing it over to Miller. Over to Hall-Scriven in the corner. Fleming for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Jones. And here comes Wenatchee. Anthony Roy up top. He's going to drive down the lane with no hesitation and put it in. Nice drive there by Roy, and a little miscommunication there by Skagit Valley, and that's another turnover.
Yeah, unforced errors. I just think, David, that in a game like this where Wenatchee Valley probably is the favorite because of their top rank, you can't make unforced errors if you're Skagit Valley or any opponent.
Exactly. It almost seems like Skagit Valley needs to calm down a little bit, settle down, and get into this here. Down low, it's Allen. He's going to kick it back up top to Winkheimer. Looking for options, going to give it off to Allen. Allen back off to Roy. Shot clock at 3. Roy's going to have to hoist it. He's going to fire the 3. That's going to be no good, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
I think they might have got a foul, David, and I think it's going to be 3 shots.
Wow, so an unforced foul there by Skagit Valley. That's number 22, Hodges Fleming. That's going to be 3 free throws for Anthony Roy.
Yeah, Anthony Roy was a second-team all-region player. Also, Nyan Allen was an all-defensive player for the Knights. And I think it will be 3 free throws.
So 3 free throws it is. Fouls against Hodges Fleming. That's his first personal, team first. First free throw is good.
Roy is an 82.2% free throw shooter for Wenatchee Valley. David, they just have so many weapons. You talk about Isaac Jones as we done, but then there's Roy, and you just go down the line, Nyan Allen. And
they're just a hard team to handle, Mike, aren't they?
Yeah.
So all 3 free throws good there for Roy, and it's a 9-0 start for Wenatchee. See if Skagit Valley has a response here. Paul Scriven here on the near side looking for an option. He's going to dish it down low to Marcelo Miller. He's going to kick it back out. It's going to be Paul Scriven for 3. That one's no good. Fighting for the rebound there, and Jones comes up with the rebound. And here comes Wenatchee Valley. It's going to be Roy. Up top, he's going to drive down the lane. Easy dunk right there for Roy. Boy, Wenatchee Valley just overwhelming the Cardinals right now, Mike.
Yeah, they're 4 of 5 from the field for 80%. They're 3 of 4 on free throws, and Skagit Valley, David, is 0 for 3. I'll make it 0 for 4.
Paul Scriven tried to respond there, no good, but however, Jace Barrett with the rebound. Paul Scriven loses the ball to Isaac Jones. I believe that's, 2 or 3 turnovers already for Skagit Valley.
That's their third
turnover. Jones dishing down low to Allen. Allen working down low against Collins, and that one's good as well.
Yeah, shooters roll for Nyan Allen. You know, turnovers are one thing, or missed shots are one thing, and that's fine. But when you turn it over, that's the thing that really makes Carl Howell disappointed there for Skagit Valley. There's another one.
That's a 4 turnover right there. Going Wenatchee with all the weapons they have, the points off turnovers are going to be big for them. Boy, kicking back out. Weinheimer for 3. That's an air ball rebounded by Hall Scriven. However, he loses the ball right there. Another turnover. Roy's going to pop up the 3, and that one's good as well. And the Cardinals need a timeout.
Yeah, another timeout. Let's see what they do with this one, whether it's a 30 or a full. It's another 30-second timeout, and that's an opportunity for us to tell you that Blue Frame Technology, the NWAC Sports Network, is provided by Blue Frame Technology as the official digital network of the NWAC. Blue Frame Technology integration allows NWAC and member institutions to stream on an HD platform that can be viewed by fans online, as well as Android TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku devices. Championship broadcasts will be available live and on demand for viewers, and you can purchase a download of the broadcast for just $10 each. Visit NWACSportsNetwork.com to tune in.
16-0 is our score, 4 minutes into the game. Mike, if you're Coach Howell right now, what do you tell your team?
Well, we had a game last night that started 13-0, and I thought that was something. And that was Tacoma over Columbia Basin. They ended up winning that game by a score of 70-51. But back to what you said, they settled down. I mean, the first thing they need to do, David, is score a basket.
Exactly. Just get a basket and you're rolling.
There are no 16-point possessions. They need to get them one at a time.
Right. And it looks like the Cardinals also made some substitutions. Jerry Hayes into the game. He has the ball right now. He's being guarded closely by Roy. He almost loses the ball right there. Jace Barrett with the rebound. Back up to Hayes. Hayes, he's going to drive down the lane looking for a bucket. Going to kick it back out to Fleming. Fleming, and he traveled. That's another turnover for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's 6.
6 turnovers already. So Anthony Roy with the ball for the Knights. We're in a comfortable 16-0 lead right now. In the corner for Brian. I'm back to Roy. Winkheimer. Up top for Roy. Roy, he's going to pop the 3, no hesitation. That one's off the mark. Mike, if you think about that, just a simple thing like that, a defensive stop for the Cardinals. Hopefully that can start some momentum.
Yeah, I mean, they need stops, but at the other end, this is a very good defensive team from Wenatchee Valley, and Skagit Valley's got to find the hoop. We've played 4.5 minutes, and they've not scored.
Nothing. See if Hayes can get something going right here. Hayes kicks it back up top to Fleming. Fleming, he's going to pop the 3, see if he can get the first points. That one's off the mark. Rebounded there, and that one's no good. That was Collins on the rebound, trying to put it up for the first 2 points, but that did not go in. And here comes Wenatchee once again. It's Roy. Roy in the corner for Brown. Pardon me. That was Allen. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Here comes Paul Scriven. He's going to kick it out to Miller. However, that's a turnover. The first turnover for Wenatchee right there.
Seven Skagit Valley turnovers, David. They're also 0 for 6 from the field, 0 for 4 from three-point land. The worst possible start you can even imagine. You couldn't even dream this or nightmare this if you were Skagit Valley.
I'm sure this is not on their agenda coming into the arena this morning. Winkheimer, he's going to pop a 3 from the far corner. That one's out the mark. Almost rebounded by Barrett. Battle for the ball. Looks like they went off a Wenatchee player right there. Went off. So 16-0 is our score. Skagit Valley is still looking for their first basket. We'll be back right after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you.
Hey, NWAC fans, check out the official NWAC merchandise. Find masks, beanies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, Adidas gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. The NWAC is more than sports. Visit nwacstore.com.
Welcome back. 16-0 is our score. Yes, you read that right. 16-0 is the score right now. Wenatchee up on Skagit Valley. Fleming is going to give it off to Collins. Collins, he's going to try and drive on Allen. Good defense there by Allen. However, rebounded by Skagit. That attempt is no good. That was Hayes on the attempt, and that one's no good. And away comes Wenatchee. Here comes Anthony Roy. He's had a good start to the game so far. Thought about the three. Now he's going to swing it back out. They're going to settle down. Roy, he's going to pop the three again. That one's no good. Rebounded by Allen. However, that did get blocked. I think they're going to call a foul, though.
I think they're going to get Skagit Valley's number 1, Jerry Hayes.
Jerry Hayes with the foul.
So 1 fouled 1, and Nyan Allen, 45% free throw shooter so far on the season.
First free throw is good. Mike, Isaac Brown, good start to the game. He's got a little bit quiet right now, but like you said, he's got all the weapons in the world on his side.
Well, yeah, I mean, he sat out for quite a bit of the second half yesterday because they had such a big lead, and they still won by 15.
How about that, huh? Both free throws good there by Nyan Allen, and it is an 18-0 lead now for Wenatchee. Chase Barrett over to Collins, and over to Fleming. Fleming over to Barrett in the corner here. Barrett, he's going to try and three. And there's the first bucket there for Skagit Valley. Let's see if that gets him going. Chase Barrett, his first 3 points of the game. It is an 18-3 lead for Wenatchee.
Yeah, we'll make a note that first points of the game came with 13:50 to play in the half.
Roy lost the ball there on the dribble in. And here comes Skagit Valley. It's Chase Barrett. He's going to draw the foul and one.
Isaac Brown went for the defensive stop, and Barrett just muscled it up and in. And Barrett, who ended up with 20 yesterday, already has 5. All 5.
All 5. Free throw is good there by Barrett to complete the and one. So what was an 18-0 game is now an 18-6 game. And if you're Skagit Valley, just stop. Defensive stops, buckets, and stops. That's all I can really think of right now.
Yeah, you're not going to get it back all at once. You just need to settle in one possession at a time on both the offensive and the defensive end.
Chip away at it, basically, right? And another turnover there by Wenatchee. So all of a sudden, Skagit Valley has a momentum on their side. See what they can do on this possession here. Jerry Hayes is going to bring the ball up. Watch closely there by Roy. He's going to get over to Collins. Over to Fleming. Fleming. Over for Barrett. Barrett. He has all 6 points so far for Skagit. Collins, kick it out. Over to Barrett again. That gets deflected. And recovered by Paul Scriven. Fleming, he's going to pull up the mid-range jump shot. That's an air ball. Rebounded by Collins. However, shot was good. The ref is saying shot clock violation.
We're going to review that whenever the official puts his hand above his head and makes the circle with his index finger. It means they're going to review that to see if maybe he was able to get that shot off. So while they review, we will tell you that E-Team Sponsor is the official fundraising partner of the NWAC. To date, NWAC teams have raised over $2 million to support their athletic programs. E-Team Sponsor has proven to be the most efficient, effective, and risk-free fundraising system. One platform trusted by educational institutions of all stars. To get started with the easiest fundraiser ever, visit their website at eteamsponsor.com.
See both officials gathering there at midcourt, discussing what they saw. Officials for today's game: Josh Reed, Brandon Walker, Anthony Gregory. Mike, we have a pretty good view, bird's eye view from up here. What do you think you saw in that one?
Well, it was close. He certainly didn't blow his whistle until the ball was in the air, but the horn went off. And bottom line is, if it counts, it's going to be 18-9. If it doesn't count, it's going to be Wenatchee Valley ball on the side after what would be another turnover. And so generally what happens is you have two officials, and then one of them goes out to the middle of the court, and the other two officials take a look. And they have the ability to turn a laptop around over there and review, rewind and do whatever they can. The key thing is, if in the shot that we have on our TV, is the shot clock visible? And because he was so far out, the question is the basket in the shot? Because there's no separate little shot clock camera, I don't think. Well, maybe there is on the bottom there in the gold underneath the regular clock. So we'll let the experts handle it.
Exactly. They have the hidden cameras.
But they are taking an awful long look.
Taking a good look at it.
And no, they are going to say it's a shot clock violation. He did not get it off. And so it will be Wenatchee Valley basketball.
Let's see how they get another turnover for Skagit Valley.
Yeah, that's 8.
8 turnovers already.
And the other thing to keep in mind, David, is the points off turnovers, 10. Sometimes you can get a turnover and then do nothing with it. Turn it back over, miss a shot, whatever. But this Wenatchee Valley team has taken advantage. They have 10 off of the 8 turnovers.
I think it's safe to say you do not want to turn the ball over against Wenatchee Valley. However, they just had a turnover of their own right there.
Yeah, they're looking for the lob. Didn't quite work.
Hayes in the corner. He's going to kick it out to Fleming. Fleming back over to Hayes. Hayes in the corner. He's going to drive. He's going to put the layup up. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound. And Hayes comes up with it when he was just down low beneath the basket. Hayes up top. Looking for options. Going to give it down to Harris. Harris, he's going to get stripped of the ball. And that's another turnover for Skagit Valley. And here comes Wenatchee. And nice looking layup there by Anthony Roy.
Yeah, great body control. Switched hands in the middle of his movement up toward the basket. Just an athletic move by Roy.
I can tell already Wenatchee Valley is quick on transition as well. Chase Berry, he's going to fire a 3. That's off the front of the rim. Battle for the rebound. And here comes Wenatchee once again.
Yeah, yesterday it was Jones who did the yeoman's work of scoring. Today it's Roy who already has 12.
12 already. Winkheimer in the corner for 3. That's good. Winkheimer gets on the board and is now a 23-6 lead. Just looking at it right now, that shot clock violation was a huge change in momentum there.
It was. I mean, would have been a 9-0 run, as we see a block there, which is going to turn into a foul. Would it be 18-9, and instead it's 23-6.
Exactly.
I think they got Roy on that one, David.
Roy, yeah.
And that's just his first.
His first foul right there. At the line is Jerry Hayes. First free throw is good.
Hayes shoots 68.8% from the line.
Hayes is a 6-foot freshman right down the road in Puyallup, Washington, is where he calls home. Second free throw off the front of the rim. However, that's rebounded by Collins. Collins is going to put up the back up and in.
Yeah, Isaac Jones is looking for a push-off. There was some separation there between bodies, but it was an athletic play by Skagit's rebounder, Collins, who scored the basket.
Going for Wenatchee. That one's no good. That's going to be rebounded by, looks like Jones. Down low, back up top again. Down low. We're going to have a foul there. That's a nice passing there by, looks like Brown and Allen. And Allen's going to go to the line.
Yeah, they made the extra pass. They've done that. They did that all day yesterday. Just, they're so unselfish, this Wenatchee Valley team. They ended up yesterday with 15 assists, and it seems like they make that one extra pass and allows them to either get fouled like they just did or get a basket.
That was a beautiful pass set up there by, who else but Isaac Brown. However, that free throw by Allen is no good. Looks like Bryson Faison is going to come in for Wenatchee. Allen's second free throw there is good. 24-9 lead for Wenatchee. It's about 10 minutes to go here in this first half. Jerry Hayes up top. He's going to kick over to Barrett for Harris. Harris looking to just pass it to somebody. He's going to give it off to Collins. Collins, he's going to drive. Layup is no good. However, he got fouled there by Allen. He's going to go to the line for two.
Yeah, Eton Collins is really a strong guy inside. He can handle the ball a little bit too and makes that extra dribble and the fake. And Collins is the leading scorer, 13 points a game and a 66.7% free throw shooter.
Collins' first free throw is good. 6'5" sophomore from Federal Way, Washington. Second free throw in and out. So 1 for 2 at the line for Collins. Here comes Roy. He's going to get fouled.
I think he stepped on the line.
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was Winkheimer that stepped out of bounds. That's another turnover for Wenatchee. So Wenachee's starting to pile up the turnovers here a little bit. And back comes the Cardinals. Jerry Hayes. Over to Fleming, over to Collins. Collins, he's going to drive down low again, kick it out to Harris. Harris at the free throw line. In the corner for Hayes, over to Collins. He tried to get it to Harris, but it slipped out of his hands, and away comes Wenatchee with the turnover once again. And it is Roy. Roy, he's going to drive down with no hesitation. That's going to get what appeared to be blocked. Harris doesn't agree with the call. That's going to be a foul on Harris. So that enters our second media timeout of the game. 24-10 is our score. 9:55 to go here in this first half. We'll be back after this.
Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. And get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting. At no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans.
Welcome back. 24-10 is our score. Mike, if you look at it so far, it looks like Ethan Collins seems to be doing everything for Skagit Valley so far. He has 5 rebounds, 3 points on the day so far. He only had 3 points yesterday, but it seems like he's all over the place.
Yeah, he's done a great job trying to get to the basket. And again, yesterday, not a ton of points, had some fouls, had to sit a little bit, only really played 21 of the 40 minutes. And so trying to get some more playing time today and trying to up his count as far as points goes.
First free throw by Roy is good. Roy, who got fouled on the play by Harris before we entered the media timeout. Second free throw is good as well. 26-10 is our score. 9:50 left to go. And it's Hayes up front. Kick it up top. In the corner here for Barrett. Barrett, nice closeout. Barrett for three. That one's good. Barrett thought he got fouled as well. But nonetheless, he made the three-pointer. Barrett, who already has 9 so far. And nice response by Winkheimer. It's now 26-13. So quick response by Wenatchee.
And your Skagit, you get a break, you finally get a three, get a little momentum, and then the other end, Winkheimer drills one, and the difference is the same.
Exactly. Barrett's going to drive down again. He's been feeling it so far. However, that layup's no good. Rebounded by Miller. Miller, he's going to put up. That one's no good, though. And away goes Wenatchee. It's Roy. Roy. For three. That one's no good. And here comes Skagit Valley once again. Looks like it's Kane with the ball. He's going to drive. That one's no good either.
Yeah, they're getting to the basket. They just
are.
can't finish.
Roy, he's getting to the basket. He's been doing that all game long so far, and he's been finishing.
Yeah, and he did finish.
Roy's been having a good game so far. He's got 14 on the game. Just like that. It's back to an 18-point lead for Wenatchee. Collins, he's going to fire from the top of the key. That one's no good. Rebounded by, looks like it's Jones. And a nice big slam dunk by Allen. Boy, they are quick on transition, Mike.
Yeah, long down court pass, and nothing they could do to stop that slam dunk. And it is a 30-second timeout, or yes, 30-second timeout. Well, Everett Community College and Snohomish County Sports Commission is one of our sponsors, and the NWAC would like to thank both organizations for hosting this year's NWAC Basketball Championships. Many college staff and volunteers work hard to help make this event a success. Thank you, EVCC and Snohomish County Sports Commission.
Well, it was a 13-point lead for Wenatchee just a few seconds ago, really. It's now blossomed back up to a 20-point lead just like that.
Yeah, biggest lead now after that long down court pass and the slam dunk.
See if Skagit Valley has a response to them. It's Hayes. Hayes, he's being guarded closely by Faison. Faison, nice defense by Faison. Over to Collins. Collins, he's going to give it over to Barrett. Barrett is looking to shoot. He was guarded closely by Roy. Back over to Collins. Collins up top. Boy, really good swarming defense by Wenatchee right now. Hayes is just going to have to fire one up and drills it. Hayes bails out his team right there.
Yeah, that was a great defensive possession by Wenatchee Valley, but just a tough shot by Skagit Valley to get the three.
That's Winkheimer in the corner. He's going to give it back up top to Faison. Over to Winkheimer again. That's like he likes that spot right there. However, that one's no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals, and here comes Hayes. Barrett, he's been having a good game so far. Nice little set and screen there, and one. Good looking play there for Miller and Barrett. They connected on the pick and roll, and that's sure enough, it paid off for them.
Yeah, nice move by Miller to get past the defender, Nyan Allen, who picks up his second foul. He fouled him from behind and managed to get the ball to roll home.
So Miller completes the N1. 33-19 is our score now. Roy in the Winkheimer, back over to Roy. With face on, back Roy up top. Top of the key, three-pointer is good. Boy, Roy, he is feeling it right now.
Yeah, really all Carl Howell can do is throw up his arms. I mean, they have so many weapons. Who are you going to try to stop?
Now it's Barrett being guarded by Faison. Up top for Hayes. Hayes looking to drive. He's going to kick it up top to Miller. That three-pointer's no good. Collins battling for the rebound with Roy. He got the rebound. He's going to put it back up, and good. Collins once again with the rebound. I believe that's his sixth rebound of the game.
Yeah, Eton Collins really working hard down low on both ends of the court and finally got the defender up in the air and got it to go.
Face on. He's going to give it over to Allen. And a big slam dunk by, looks like Jones. Looks like another timeout's going to be called again.
Not sure exactly what this one is going to be, whether it's a 30 or a full. It is a 30-second timeout. And so we want to welcome you to Everett Community College, where more than 17,000 students choose EVCC every year. At EVCC, faculty knows your name and care about your future. Register now for spring classes at everettcc.edu/spring. Classes start April 4th. Want to thank Todd Elvig and the crew at STSPN for helping us bring you these basketball games at beautiful Larry Walker Court here at Walt Price Fitness Center on the campus of Everett Community College. David, love coming here every year.
Mike, it's so great to be back here, honestly. With all that's been going on the last few years with COVID and cancellations of games, it's so good to be back here with fans, just experiencing basketball once again.
That was crazy. You were ready to do the next game 2 years ago when they canceled the tournament. I was up here, and you were preparing as Skagit, another putback by Collins for 2. You were getting ready to do game 4. I had just finished game 3, and we packed up and went home.
That was it.
Was not a laughing matter.
No, not at all. But it's good to be back with you here, Mike. Winkheimer, he's been shooting threes all day long. That one's no good, though. And rebounded by Collins, and here comes the Cardinals. It's Hayes. Hayes in the corner. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound. And here comes Wenatchee. Here they come again in transition. And a nice bucket there by Jones.
8 points for Jones to go with the 19 for Roy, but don't forget the 7 for Allen and the 6 for Wenkheimer. Just so much balance for the Knights.
Just so much balance. It's unbelievable. However, nice response by Fleming for the Cardinals. There's a 40-25 lead for Wenatchee. Roy seems like he's been on the court all game long. And he has the ball here in the near corner. He's going to drive on Collins. Layup by Roy's no good. George battle for the rebound. We're going to say went off a Skagit Valley player. So that's going to take us to our next media timeout. 25-40 is our score in favor of Wenatchee. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, fans. 40-25 is our score in favor of Wenatchee. Mike, we were just talking about in timeout how balanced this offense is for Wenatchee. And just plain and simple, they're good.
Well, I mean, you have 19, 8, 7, 6 as far as their individual scoring so far today on the year. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in double figures. And so it's just a team that they could get in foul trouble. They don't really lose much. They run people in and out. They have 8 guys. They have 9. Another guy suited up, but he's currently injured. So I just tell you, they just do what they do.
Now Brown, top of the key 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Miller. And here comes Skagit Valley. See if they can trim this lead even more with this possession down the floor. Miller back up for Hayes. Hayes. Screen there by Miller. He's going to put it up. However, that got deflected off a Knight player, so it's going to stay down here with the Cardinals. So we have a substitution for Wenatchee. going to be face-on coming back in. As well as George. And they will replace Brown and Allen.
Coach Harden does a good job of running people in and out, getting people breaks, because they go so fast. You know, they don't hardly ever use the entire shot clock, and so when you run an offense like that, you need fresh bodies, and he does a great job of getting people in this game.
Hayes with the layup attempt. That was no good. That was a nice looking play by Skagit Valley. Just couldn't finish it. And here comes Roy. Roy in there. Roy again with the ball. Cross-court pass to Winkheimer. Up top. Roy again. He's going to pop another three with no hesitation. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Allen. Allen, he's going to drive down. Shots up. Might have gotten a foul, but no call there. That's going to bounce off. I believe that was Paul Scriven. He's going to stay with Wenatchee.
Yeah, same shot clock because the shot didn't get rim, and so that's something the Knights will need to be aware of. They don't have a new 20 like they would had the ball hit the rim.
I don't know. Looks like they put Brown and Allen back in right away. So catch your breath and you're back in, boys. Allen up top for Jones. Jones, he's being watched by Hayes. Back up top for Roy. Roy, he's looking to drive. Gets tipped away there by Fleming. Winkheimer over to Roy. Roy, a long three-pointer. Almost got the friendly bounce. However, Jones is right there to clean up.
I think it was Isaac Brown, number
Brown,
0,
yeah.
who snuck in. 6 feet tall, one of the shortest guys on the court. He snuck in and got the putback.
How about that? Paul Scriven, he's going to drive. He's going to get fouled by Brown.
Yeah, that was an obvious push in the back as the Skagit Valley Cardinal went to the hoop.
So Paul Scriven will go to the line. Paul Scriven's first free throw is good. He's had a quiet day on the day. That's his first point of the game, actually. Checking back in for the Cardinals will be Jace Barrett. Jace Barrett, he's been a solid player for them overall so far, so you need him in the game.
Skagit Valley with balance, too, in the scoring column, just not as much as far as the point total like Wenatchee. They don't have a man in double figures yet.
Second free throw is good for Paul Scriven. He's on the score sheet now with 2 points and is a 42-27 lead with just 3:30 left to go here in this first half. And it's Brown up top. In the corner for Winkheimer. Thought about the three, passed up on it, and gave it down low for Allen. Allen. He's going to drive in, looking to create some space. That gets blocked, however, by Miller. And away comes Fleming. Fleming on the offensive transition. That looked good there, Mike.
Yeah, nice athletic move there. Good body control and gets the Cardinals within 13.
This is where they were at not too long ago. See if they can keep it down to around this number. Allen back up top for Roy. Roy thought about the three. He's going to drive down the lane, put up the shot, and he's going to get fouled. Every time it seems like Skagit Valley trims down the lead to 13 or so, but actually has a response back right away.
Roy already 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 19 points yesterday, as we talked about. It was Isaac Jones with 29 points and 20 rebounds, and today, it apparently, at least so far, it's Roy's turn.
Got a few substitutions here. Looks like Faison's going to come back in for the Knights. As well as number 13, George. He would place 9, Allen. Roy's second free throw is no good. 43-29 is our score. Skagit Valley with the ball. It's Fleming. They give over to Harris. Over to Barrett. Barrett's being guarded closely by Faison. Gives it up to Fleming. Fleming. Paul Scriven with the ball up top, looking to drive on. He kicks it out in the corner to Collins. Collins, that one's no good. Rebounded by Barrett. Nice offensive rebound by Barrett. Barrett here on the near side for Collins. Collins, he's looking to drive. He's been doing that so far. Kicks it out to Fleming. That one's good. Excuse me, that was Hall Scriven on the 3. He's now got 5 on the day. All of a sudden, it's now an 11-point game, Mike.
Closest they've been in quite some time, and you can kind of hear the Cardinal crowd that is here getting excited.
Winkheimer, that one's no good. Battle for the rebound.
Yeah, that's going to be a clear out on one of the nights. Maybe Anthony Roy, or let's see who the official, maybe it's going to be on Jones. Just his first. And only the 6th foul. It's been a really clean game. We've had some free throws, but they've all been on shooting fouls. There's not been a 1-and-1 situation yet, and we only have 1:52 left.
You're the Cardinals right now. You have to be pleased for this response right here near the end of the half, having some momentum. We see right here with Harris with the drive. However, that guy's knocked away by Roy. Still going to remain Skagit Valley ball.
Yeah, Harris was going to go in for maybe a slam dunk, and then it got knocked out of bounds. Good defense by the Knights.
Fleming looking to get it in, and wide open is Hall Scriven, and he just gets it to go in. So what was a 20-point lead is now cut down to 9.
Well, sometimes when you're a team that's down 20, you say to yourself, hey, if we can get it down to 9 before the break, new game. And they've got it down to single digits, at least right now, with 90 seconds left.
Based on with the answer, that one's no good. However, that gets rebounded.
Jones got hit hard.
He got hit hard. It looks like that was by Hall Scriven.
I think they were just trying to slap the ball out as he was going to get ready to go back up. It's going to be free throws because it's the 7th team foul. It's either shooting or it's 1-and-1, and I think they're going to review that play.
Review this one, looks like.
Well, while they review that, we can give some more shout-outs to a couple more sponsors. Hotel Indigo, tucked on the banks of the Everett waterfront. Hotel Indigo is surrounded by exciting activities. Guests can enjoy comfortable guest rooms with marina views and Pacific Northwest coastal cuisine at Jetty Bar and Grill. Take a dip in the heated indoor pool, stroll along Port Gardner Bay, and experience the endless amenities that come with your Hotel Indigo stay. For more information and to book a guest room, go to indigoeverett.com.
(43-34) is our score with just under 2 minutes to play here in this first half. You see on your screen right now, both referees looking at the previous play. Isaac Jones got slapped in the face by Hall Scriven on that play, but both were just battling for the rebound. We're looking just to see a little bit more intentional contact on that play, but both guys were just battling for the rebound on that play there, Mike.
So I think it's either going to be, if they determine it's on the floor, David, it'll be a 1-and-1. If they determine he was going back up, it'd be a 2-shot foul. But if they determine there was something flagrant about it, then I believe there would be shots and potentially there would be the ball, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see exactly what they come away with. Well, we can go through the schedule. This, of course, is the first quarterfinal at 3 o'clock today. It'll be Bellevue and Spokane. Bellevue will win over Umpqua yesterday by 4. Spokane beat Lower Columbia by 1. Considered the biggest upset, at least seed-wise, as Spokane was a 4 and Lower Columbia a 1. At 5 o'clock this evening, it'll be Yakima Valley and Lane. Yakima Valley beat Green River by 2. Lane, a 14-point win over Peninsula. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, Olympic, a 12-point win over Clackamas, will face Tacoma, a 19-point winner over Columbia Basin. So we've had a couple of games where the seed that really, I guess you'd say the lower seed or the higher seed, the seed that wasn't favored, has won. But the biggest upset, obviously, yesterday was the Spokane win over Lower Columbia because the Red Devils won the West, and Spokane had to win a play-in game just to get here in the East. And then they get on the court, and they defeat Lower Columbia by 1. So 8 men's teams left.
Talk about getting hot at the right time if you're Spokane right now.
Well, they're going to gather the coaches together and talk about what they're going to do. And Carl Howell is not happy. He walked away very quickly. And so I think it's probably going to be determined a flagrant foul. I'm not exactly sure of the wording. So they call it on Hall Scriven, and so it'll be free throws for Jones, and then I believe they'll get the basketball.
Yeah. However, that first free throw by Jones is no good.
Knights are now 9 of 13 from the line.
Second free throw is good by Jones. So that bumps the lead back to double digits for the Knights. And as you said, since it was a flagrant foul, they now get the ball again. Looks like coming in for the Knights will be number 12, Sam Phillips. Phillips' first entrance into the game. So Knights with the ball up 10. A minute 20 left to go here in this first half. And it's Roy driving on the baseline, and he puts it up for good. Roy now 22 on the day. And here's Hall Scriven. Over to Fleming. Fleming tried to get the bounce pass to the cutting Barrett. Remember, that goes off of Barrett and out of bounds. So another turnover by Skagit Valley.
I thought the intent, David, was really good to have a head fake and the give and go and the bounce pass, but great defensive play by the Knights to deflect it, and then it goes off of Skagit.
Here comes Roy here on the near side, driving on Fleming. Roy, he's been having a good first half, and he picks up right there again. He's now got 24 on the game. And just like that, the lead blossoms back up to 12. Now it's Barrett. Barrett, he's going to fire a long-range three. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound. Hall Scriven comes away with it. He battled with Roy for that one. And here comes Hall Scriven down the lane. Got a whistle here.
I think they're talking about the shot clock.
It seemed to me there was...
I think, yeah. What happened is when the ball went in the back court, David, they were supposed to reset the shot clock because it was a possession change. But it had not reset. Now it is at 26, and so Skagit will have it with 26 instead of 16, which is what it was when it stopped.
So all settled there on the shot clock. And Hall Scriven with the ball in the backcourt. He's going to give it off to Fleming. Fleming walked closely by Roy, gets away from Roy. Hall Scriven down to Fleming down low. What a nice pass there. Five seconds left to go. Roy, he's going to drive down the lane once again. No foul call. Half-court heave by Fleming is no good. Well, we are at the half. 48-36 is our score. Wenatchee Valley up by 12.
Well, break time for us. It's back to a 15-minute half. Yesterday they were just 10 because they had to cram so many games in. So 15 minutes, and David and I will take a break. We'll be back with some stats and other information after a timeout on this STSPN.
Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. And get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting at no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans.
Hey NWAC fans, check out the official NWAC merchandise. Find masks, beanies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, Adidas gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. The NWAC is more than sports. Visit nwacstore.com.
The Toledo Ticket Company is a manufacturer, technology, and service provider specializing in the design and production of the highest quality, secure entry, revenue control, paper, plastic, and touchless ticketing solutions in the industry. We literally manufacture tickets of every description on every available substrate, tailoring completely to our customers' needs. Our longevity, our industry leadership, our technological innovation, and our customer relations. These are the things that make the Toledo Ticket Company one of the world's greatest.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you.
The landscape of sports is changing. Artificial intelligence is the next evolution. And we're bringing it to fields and gyms everywhere. With Huddle Focus, our indoor and outdoor smart camera solution. With multiple lenses and automatic player tracking, you get the perfect angle every time. Just mount it, set it, and forget it. Huddle Focus will automatically start recording using your team schedule in Huddle. Or you can record on the fly with the Huddle Focus app. The era of hands-free film is here. Instant uploads allow you to analyze video immediately after the game. Or let our team of analysts track the data for you with Huddle Assist. Shrink your post-game review time with Focus uploads and assist stats and reports, so you can spend less time on logistics and more time on your game plan. Huddle Focus is also revolutionizing the fan experience. With flexible live streaming options, you can engage fans digitally with the option to cash in on your views. AI is changing sports. Use it to your advantage and never miss a moment. Visit huddle.com/focus today.
Hey NWAC fans, check out the official NWAC merchandise. Find masks, beanies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, Adidas gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. The NWAC is more than sports. Visit nwacstore.com.
Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. And get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting at no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Bottom, the official ball of you.
Welcome back, fans, to Northwest Athletics Conference Men's Basketball Championship as we enter the second half of our first game of the day. Wenatchee Valley up 48-36 on Skagit Valley.
Well, David, this Wenatchee Valley team, 17 of 36 from the field, 47%. Skagit, 13 of 36, 31%. Both teams have made 4 3-point goals. Skagit Valley's attempted 14, Wenatchee 18. Free throws, Wenatchee 10 of 14, Skagit 6 of 8. 11 turnovers, though. You can't turn over 11 times.
That's the big one, especially against Wenatchee Valley right now. They are so quick in transition. And as we saw in that first half, points off turnovers was big for them.
Yeah, 16 points off those turnovers. Skagit Valley out-rebounding Wenatchee Valley, 22-18. And really, when you look at individually, Anthony Roy, 24. Isaac Jones, we talked about him all day. David, he had 29 points, 20 rebounds yesterday. And today, he's just kind of turned it over to Anthony Roy, who has 24 points. Jones has 9, Allen 7. Winkheimer has 6 on a couple of threes, 2 for Isaac Brown. And for the Cardinals, Barrett leads the way with 9, but nobody in double figures.
Nobody in double figures. That's the big one right now if you're Skagit Valley. Like, where are you going to find that scoring here in the second half against Wenatchee Valley, who also has a pretty suffocating defense? So you got to give credit to Skagit Valley in that first half. Down, what was it, 18-0 to start the game, down by 20 at one point, cut it down to 9. They're still hanging around, so.
Yeah, they didn't score until the 13:50 mark of the game, of the first half. They were down 18-0. And they ended up getting it, like you said, down to 9. And it stands at 12 right now.
So they're hanging around right now as we begin the second half. It's Hall Scriven to take the ball up for Skagit Valley. Hall Scriven's going to give it out to Barrett. Watched closely by Brown. Finds Collins in the corner, and that's going to be an and one. Good start if you're Skagit Valley to start this half.
Yeah, Isaac Jones grabbed his arm on the way up and could not stop the shot. So just like that, it's a 10-point game.
It seemed like in that first half, Mike, it was just a half of momentum swings overall. Skagit Valley would come back, trim down the lead to 13, 12, 11, and then Wenatchee would respond right away. It seems like that's going to be the case right away as well.
Well, basketball, a game of runs, as we all know, and both teams had plenty. In fact, an 18-0 run to start the game, but Skagit has weathered it, and they're within 9.
See what happens here. Isaac Brown over to Winkheimer. Winkheimer, he's been shooting threes all day long. However, that one's no good. Rebounded by Brown. Over to Isaac Brown. He's going to dribble that lane, loses the ball, gets back up, kicks it out to Winkheimer. Winkheimer, he's going to drive in and give it out to Roy. Roy, he's had a big game so far today. Kick it over to Winkheimer in the corner to Brown. Brown, he's going to drive baseline. Mid-range jump shot is good. Nice looking play there by Brown.
Yeah, shooter's roll.
So lead back up to 11, 50-39 is our score. Skagit Valley down here. It is Fleming. Fleming over to Barrett. Barrett watched closely by Brown up top. And that's going to be a foul on Brown.
Third on Brown.
So that's going to be his third personal right there. But as we talked about all game long, if you're Coach Harden, you got plenty of options on the bench. And it's Miller right now. What was tipped by Roy. Roy says it was tipped by Hall Scriven, but nonetheless, the ref says it is Skagit Valley ball. Fleming to inbound the ball, he gives it over to Hall Scriven up top. Hall Scriven in the corner for Collins. Back over to Hall Scriven. Hall Scriven, he's going to pull up the three-pointer. That one's good. Hall Scriven with 8 points on the day, I believe.
Yeah, now 10 with that three. He's the first person into double figures.
Roy come flying down the other way, out of bounds. Completely out of control by Roy right there and just throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he was blocked. His way to the basket was blocked, and so he tried to go into the deep corner and just threw it out of bounds.
So what is now an 8-point lead for Wenatchee. And Collins has the ball. Give it over to Fleming. Fleming watched closely by Winkheimer. Fleming, he's going to drive on Winkheimer. Just misses the layup. Rebounded by Collins. Collins battling down low. Puts it up. That one's no good. Winkheimer had the ball for a second. Comes to the hands of Miller, and he gets fouled. Brown doesn't agree, or Jones doesn't agree with it. That's going to be a foul on Jones.
Well, if that's on. Oh, they actually called it on.
Wow, on Winkheimer.
On Winkheimer, that's his first. Had it been on Isaac, it would have been his third. So they got a break there, did the Knights.
Josiah Miller at the line for the Cardinals. First free throw way short.
Seven to 10 for the line for Skagit. Miller 1 of 2.
Second free throw is good for the 6'6" freshman from University Place. Well, Mike, Skagit Valley chipped away at the lead in the first half, and now they are down by 7.
Closest they did since 7-0, really.
In the corner right now, it is Allen. Kicks it off to Winkheimer, wide open for 3. He's going to knock that down if he leaves wide open like that. And what was a much needed 3 for Wenatchee.
Yeah, 9 points for Sam. As you said, David, he's had that shot a lot. Made his first 2, missed several, and finally got 1 to go, and that's got to give him some confidence.
It does. Roy stepped out of bounds there. What was going to be a turnover for Skagit Valley. Mike, if you figure Skagit Valley limits the turnovers in this half, they have a pretty good, decent chance at this.
Well, they do. I mean, when you look at 11 turnovers, that's 11 attempted shots. And if you can get 50% of them, that's 5 more field goals than you'd have. So that's really going to be the key.
Exactly. Miller in the corner, watched closely by Allen. Bounce pass over to Collins, double team. He's going to kick it back out to Miller. Miller, he's going to drive down the lane, kick it out in the corner. It's Fleming for 3. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound, and away comes Roy. Roy over to Winkheimer. He's wide open once again for 3. And that's going to be good every time.
Yeah, it's not a good sign if you're Skagit Valley. You can't be having Sam Winkheimer get going.
However, Hall Scriven with the quick response on the other side. Hall Scriven now with 12 on the game.
Yeah, good response by him. And as you said, he has 12. Winkheimer with 12 for the Knights.
Winkheimer back-to-back 3s for the Knights. 11-point lead again for the Knights. Now it's face on a wide open mid-range jump shot. That one's good. Skagit Valley, they got to tighten up on defense right now, leaving a bunch of wide open shots. And you know Wenatchee's going to knock it down every time.
They're getting back to what they did early in the game to get that big lead. They're not playing so loose. They're running sets and getting good shots.
Miller's going to be fouled hard, it looks like by Roy.
Yeah, second one on Roy, and already the fourth foul on Wenatchee Valley. So if nothing else, Skagit Valley could get to the line and make up some of this point differential without the clock running. That would be a benefit to the Cardinals.
Definitely. Still plenty of time to go in this one. Wenatchee up by 13, 16:47 left to go. Jace Barrett, he's had a good game all day long. However, that three-pointer is off. Rebounded by Allen, and here comes the Knights. It's Roy. Roy on the far side, being watched closely by Fleming. Roy, he's going to drive baseline. Layup is no good, and they're going to call last-second foul on Hall Scriven. He does not agree with that one.
Well, I guess from my standpoint, David, I don't disagree with the call. I disagree when the call was made. I mean, the ball had missed. They had the rebound and were going the other way. And then all of a sudden, here came the whistle. So, yeah, it could have been a block. I just wish they'd call it when it happens.
A little sooner, right?
And he's going to get 2 shots.
Roy, who has 24 points on the game. First free throw is no good by Roy, however.
6 for 8 from the line for Anthony Roy. But look at his field goal percentage. He is 50% from the floor, 8 for 16, including 2 threes, and he also has 2 rebounds.
However, he misses both free throws. So Skagit Valley gets away with one right there. And Collins down low, missed the layup, and he's going to get fouled, however, by Allen. So Collins to the free throw line.
Yeah, 5th foul already on Wenatchee Valley. We're not even 4 minutes into the half. And again, you look at that bench, and they have 4 reserves suited up, but one young man has not taken off his shooting shirt. I don't think he's active, and so they're really looking to play with 8, and they need to be aware of where they are with the foul count.
Collins' first free throw is good.
Collins 1 for 3 from the line, 11 points.
And we mentioned before in the first half, Collins has had a really solid game, and really, wasn't for Collins' effort today, this league could be way bigger for Wenatchee Valley.
Yeah, Eton Collins has really made his money today. He's been a great guy underneath at the line.
58-47 our score. Wenatchee up by 11 once again. Face on being watched closely by Barrett. It's Allen. Allen, he's going to drive. He's going to get blocked by Collins. A nice block by Collins, and here comes Skagit Valley. It's Hall Scriven. Hall Scriven, he's going to dribble back out over to Barrett. Barrett, he's going to fire the three-pointer. That one's short. Rebounded by Miller. Skagit Valley's going to reset. It's Fleming. He's looking to drive aggressively. Spins on Winkheimer and puts it in. What an athletic-looking play by Winkheimer.
Fleming with 8.
He's got 8 on the day now. Wenatchee Valley had trouble getting it in. A little miscommunication. And it's like they're a little too aggressive there on face-on. He's going to get the foul.
Yeah, Barrett trying to get the steal going down the court and made some contact there.
So for Barrett, this is going to be his first foul on the day. It's Roy in the backcourt. Roy driving on Fleming. Nice defense by Fleming. Now down low for Allen. Allen, he's going to be double teamed and nearly stripped of the ball. Allen had a little conversation there with the refs. Probably thought he might have been fouled. Probably that was Jones on the arguing with the refs.
Yeah, neither coach too thrilled with the crew right now, and it's a very pro Skagit Valley crowd here. Of course, Mount Vernon a lot closer than Wenatchee, and they have a student section down here below us and some others. They're making a lot of noise, and they make more and more noise, David, as they get closer in this comeback.
Great crowd on hand for the first game today here in the Northwest Athletics Men's Conference. And that's going to be another foul.
That one's going to be on Barrett, his second. Foul starting to add up for both teams now.
Way to inbound the ball. On the other side for Jones. Jones, he's looking to get going here in this second half. And that's going to be a foul call on Miller. Jones is not happy right now with the refs.
And the official talking to both players there as
So cooler heads prevail.
Jones picks up his third. So both sides now starting to experience some foul trouble. And one of the officials is going to call a couple of the players together and make sure this does not escalate.
Well, it's March, Mike.
Yes.
Tensions are higher.
There's still John right here. Jones and Collins, and they're going to blow the whistle. And
For the officials right now, you just, of course, want cooler heads to prevail.
yeah.
Down low, Roy. Reverse layup looked good there.
Nice seal move that time by Anthony. That's what the Knights needed. It's 26 points for him, back to an 11-point game.
It's been a back and forth game all day long. Fleming driving. Nice looking play by Fleming.
Yeah, 10 for Hodges.
So once again, a 9-point lead for Wenatchee. It's Roy driving down on Fleming. Looking to drive. Nice bounce pass. That looked beautiful there for Allen.
Yeah, Nyan Allen has 9, including that dunk. Well, yesterday, I know you weren't here, David, but late in the game against Wenatchee's opponent, Highline, boy, they just started to put on a dunk fest. Breakaways and dunks, and they really were entertaining the crowd that was here as they pulled away and won by 15.
They are fun to watch, no doubt about that. That looks like a travel. Yep, Roy traveled right there. Turnover for Wenatchee. We enter our first media timeout of the second half. Don't go anywhere. Things are getting tense here. 62-51 is our score. We'll be right back here on the NWAC Sports Network. It's getting good, Mike.
Hometown Ticketing makes it easy for you to sell tickets and manage your events. Sell your tickets online, scan your fans at the gate, and get your revenue fast. All with the dedicated support of the Hometown team every step of the way. Thousands of schools across the country have made the move to digital ticketing with Hometown, and so can you. Hometown Ticketing. Fast scans, happy fans.
Welcome back. 62-51 is our score. 14-15 left to go here in the second half, and what has been a thriller of a game so far to kick off the day for the Northwest Athletic Conference Men's Basketball Championships.
Yeah, that 18-0 lead got as close as 7. And it's 11 right now, and temper's beginning to flare. You know, it's win or go home for everybody.
It is.
In the NWAC tournament, so you get a little bit uptight at times. And
Here comes Fleming driving down the lane. That was no good. We're going to stay here to the Skagit Valley ball.
yeah,
Another foul.
I think it's going to be on Roy. And Jeremy Harden, the coach of the year in the East region, can't believe it. And that's Roy's third.
Wow.
Brown has 3. Isaac Brown has 3. Nyan Allen has 3. Anthony Roy has 3. Isaac Jones has 2.
Barrett driving in. That was no good.
Boy, he hit the deck hard.
So no foul call there on Barrett. And here comes Wenatchee the other way. Roy being close watching by Fleming. Allen driving in on Collins. Kicks it back out to Roy. Roy being double teamed. Roy driving on Fleming. Dispatch down to Jones. What a nice pass by Roy to Jones. Another dunk for Wenatchee.
Yeah, their last 2 baskets have been dunks.
It's Hayes. Fleming, bounce pass to Barrett. Barrett, nice pass. Back over to Fleming up top. Harris looking to set the screen. There it is. Fleming's going to pull up the 3. That one's no good. And away comes Wenatchee with the rebound. If you're Skagit Valley right now, you might want to stick to continuing to drive down the lane and using their size. And there's Faison with the deuce right there.
They're just so hard to keep down for that much time, David. They just go on runs, and you can shut them down for a couple possessions, but that is still
a turnover. Doesn't take much for Wenatchee to figure you out. Faison. Allen with a missed rebound. Not sure if you heard that, Mike. It sounded like the rim or something. Nonetheless, there's a block down at the other end. That is Jones with the block on Collins.
I think the attempt down here for the Skagit Valley player to block it, I think his hand slapped the backboard.
Hit it so
think
hard.
That's what it was, yeah.
Fleming with the inbound. Gives it over to Hayes in the corner. Hayes left open for 3. That one's short. Rebound by Roy.
Not a good time for the Cardinals to go cold.
I think their last 3 possessions they've gone cold, haven't they?
Either a turnover or a missed shot. It was 62-51 at our media break.
There's a turnover by Wenatchee, however. And Hayes just barely holding on to the ball. Gives it over to Harris. Harris going to take it up top. And it's Fleming in the corner for 3. That one's no good. And Brown with the rebound. Crowd wanted a foul on that one. No call there. Roy over to Faison. Faison being watched by Hayes. Gives it over to Allen up top. Allen in the corner for Brown. Brown's going to drive on Barrett. Wanted to travel there, didn't get the call. Now Harris and Jones down low. Nice defense by Harris. Stop Jones on that one. Here comes Skagit Valley. It's Hayes. Hayes behind the back. Mid-range jump shot is good. Nice looking play by Hayes.
Yeah, great individual effort. Nice behind the back move.
And a much needed basket for Skagit Valley as well. Wenatchee just looking to inbound the ball. And
we're going to say pushed him out. Barrett.
It's like Barrett.
3 on Barrett.
And Roy is heated right now. I believe with his own teammates saying, let's go.
They were kind of caught no man's land down there. There was nobody back there to help him. And actually, it was a really nice job by Isaac Brown to get the ball in bounds, and then he was pushed out, but they didn't have any help.
Up top, it's Roy. Roy, he's going to drive down the lane. Floater is no good. Slam dunk. Put back by Jones. Wow, Isaac Jones.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what you missed yesterday.
Wish I was here yesterday. It's Barrett in the corner. Being watched closely by Brown. Up top for Fleming. Fleming looking to drive on Faison. Mid-range jump shot. That one's no good. Rebounded by Jones. And here comes Wenatchee Valley. I have a whistle here.
Technical foul on somebody. I thought I heard the official say.
Might be on Coach
Is
Harding.
it on 5 for Wenatchee? Is Faison in the game? I guess they called it on Faison.
It is on Bryson Faison.
Obviously said something to the official as they came down the court.
So Barrett takes advantage of that and knocks down the free throw.
Yeah, 10 points for Barrett now.
Second free throw is good by Barrett. 68-55 lead. We're going to have some substitutions. Looks like Paul Scribble's going to come back in. He's going to replace Barrett. So Josiah Mills is going to take a seat as well. Winkheimer looks like he's going to come back in.
Yeah, they're going to get Faison out of there, let him cool down, I think, a little bit. He'll have a seat next to Coach Harden.
Brown to inbound for Allen. Allen is going to be watched closely by Collins. Looking for options. Gives out to Roy. Roy wide open down the lane and one. Little miscommunication on the Skagit Valley defense right there, Mike.
That's on Harris, his third. Count the basket, and Harris will get a break and more free throws for the Knights. They're 10 of 16. Skagit Valley 12 of 15, so pretty even in the free throw category.
Roy at the line once again to complete the and one. Lead back up to 16 for Wenatchee. 10:20 to go here in the second half. It's Hayes up top over to Fleming. Fleming to Hall Scriven. Hall Scriven looking to drive. Stops, kicks it out to Collins in the corner, and that one's good. Rushing the basket for Skagit Valley. Collins with the three-pointer.
Yeah, 15 today. Remember, he was held down yesterday by Mount Hood, but he's finally getting going today. He's the leading scorer on this team and one of the best players in the North Region.
Brown nearly lost it. Allen with recovery. Cross-court pass to Winkheimer. Winkheimer mid-range jump shot. That's good. Nice looking play by Winkheimer.
Yeah, shooters and shooters. He can make a 20-footer, and then he can drive past the person, pull up, and hit an 8-footer.
Nice looking play by Winkheimer. However, here's Miller with the response. That's an air ball, though. Rebounded by Collins. Collins, that's going to get knocked out by Roy. It's going to be last touch by Wenatchee. Let's take a timeout here. A media timeout. 73:58 to go. 9:35. We'll be back after this.
NWAC on Twitter and Facebook at NWAC Sports and on Instagram at NWAC Sports 1. Field Level is an athletic recruiting app that helps athletes find the right college teams and college coaches find the best athletes for their rosters. With a network of 100,000 coaches, 700,000 members, and 65,000 commitments, Field Level helps athletes, coaches, and parents level up their recruiting. Sign up for free at fieldlevel.com.
73-58 is our score. Mike, Brown, Isaac Jones had 29 yesterday. Today, it is Roy.
Yeah, he has 29 to go with the 11 that he had yesterday, and Isaac Jones 13, a couple of slam dunks, but I've been really impressed with Sam Winkheimer. He's a guy who yesterday had 11. He made 3 3-point goals. He has 4 3-point goals today. So just when Skagit Valley packs it in the key, focuses on the big men for Wenatchee Valley, they kick it out to Winkheimer, and he's made them pay.
They just have so many options on the floor every second. All Scriver kicks it out. Collins in the corner for Fleming for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Winkheimer. Over to Roy. And here comes Wenatchee. Roy being hounded by Fleming. He's going to keep driving. And it's an offensive foul call on Roy. Is that his 4th personal? Like that is his 4th personal.
Yeah, that's exactly what Skagit Valley needed, a turnover and also a foul. So now what does Jeremy Harden do, the head coach of the Knights? Does he leave Anthony in? Does he give him a little bit of a break? It's a 15-point game, but it's an explosive Skagit Valley team.
I was just going to say, you have Brown on the bench. It looks like he's going to do just that. So Brown's going to come back in. He's going to play for Roy, who has 4 fouls.
Well, 9:15 is when Roy goes out. We'll see how long they can afford to have him out before Coach Harden puts him back in.
Good thing for her, you have Isaac Jones on the court as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. Meanwhile, Hayes is driving down the lane on Brown. A nice looking play by Hayes.
Yeah, great top of the key screen there. Allowed him to get a step on the defender, and now Skagit Valley going to press.
Yeah. Brown looking to dribble into the front court. He's over to Faison. Faison looking for an option. Goes over to Allen. He watched closely by Miller. Kicks it up to Brown for three. That's good. Nice looking play by Allen to Brown. And it's now 76-60 once again.
Yeah, 7 3-point goals in the game for the Knights.
Now Collins driving on Allen. Layup is no good. It's going to be last touch by, I believe it was Jones on that one, so it's Skagit Valley ball.
Yeah, same shot clock. That they quick 1 second back to 20 instead of 19, but plenty of time for Skagit Valley.
Miller in the corner, Fleming for three. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound, and it is Allen Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, nice box out by Nyan Allen because Eton Collins, we know he can jump and battle for the board, but job by Nyan Allen.
Allen has quietly had a good game as well, I'd say. However, that one, a little miscommunication by him and Faison, and that's going to be a turnover for Wenatchee.
Yeah, you said it, David. 9 points for Allen, but 6 assists to go with 4 rebounds. Now 5 rebounds. He's had a really complete game.
Exactly. So here's Hayes dribbling it up front. He's going to be watched closely by Faison. Set screen by Collins. Faison gives it back up to Collins up top. Collins back over to Hayes. Hayes, he's going to fire a three. That one's short. Rebounded by Jones. Here come the Knights. Brown in the far corner. He's going to dribble back out, give it over to Faison. Nice and Faison, watched closely by Fleming. Here on the near side here for Brown. Allen to Jones. Over that gets tipped by Paul Scriver, and here comes Skagit Valley off the turnover. It's Hayes driving on Brown. Layup is no good. Collins with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled.
Either on Winkheimer or Allen.
It's going to be one of those two, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's on Winkheimer. It's his second. Had it been Allen, it would have been his 4th. So break for the Knights there. They were both there guarding Eton Collins.
So Eton Collins at the line. First free throw is good. 76-61 is our score. 7:23 to go here in the second half. Second free throw is short. However, we're down a free throw line violation by Collins.
Collins with 16.
16 on the day for Collins.
14 rebounds. We've talked about it a lot, David. He's been really strong down low on both the offensive and the defensive side.
Very good player for Skagit Valley today. Meanwhile, it's Brown for Wenatchee Valley on the other side here. He's going to drive down the lane. Kick it back out to Jones. Jones going to drive on Miller here. Double teamed. And that's an interception by Collins and another turnover for Wenatchee. And Collins looking to drive on Allen. In the corner for Fleming. Collins, he's going to shoot another three-pointer. That one's short, rebounded by Faison. Good look there for Collins, just couldn't knock it down. And here come the Knights. Coach Harden calling out a play. Faison nearly got picked by Fleming. Winkheimer, watched closely by Hall Scriven. Winkheimer driving. Nice looking layup by Winkheimer. Nice athletic play.
Magical play. I think they called a 30-second timeout. Yeah, they're going to make this a full timeout. So let's do it the same, David, right?
So let's take a break here, Mike. 78-61 is our score. We'll be back right after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you.
(78-61) is our score with 6:27 left to go here in the second half. Mike, we talked about at the beginning of the half how Skagit Valley had no scores in double figures. Now they got 4.
Yeah, Collins 16, Hall Scriven 12, Barrett 11, Fleming 10, and Jerry Hayes right behind him with 8.
That's Collins in the corner for Miller. Miller thought about the 3. Now he's going to drive on Jones. That's got to be goaltending, right? Yep.
No question. Ball hit the backboard, was on its way. Maybe into the hoop, maybe not, but once it hit the backboard and was on its downward trend, that's a great thing. Easy call.
That's good effort by Jones. Remember, that's 2 points now for Fleming. 78-63 is our score. Winkheimer with the ball here on the near side. He's going to kick back out to Faison. Faison on the far side for Brown. Watched closely by Hayes. Brown, he's going to drive the lane. Nobody's home to stop him. So might as well just drive it. Another deuce for Brown. Now Barrett's going to pull up a quick 3 on the possession. That one's no good. And here come the Knights once again. Brown being watched closely by Hall Scriven. Brown looking for help. Bounce pass down well for Jones. Jones, he's going to work. He's going to put that one up. That one's short, however. Here come the Cardinals. It's Barrett driving down the lane. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Now he's going to pull a 3 from the corner, and that's good. Nice single effort by Barrett. I don't think Coach Harder liked that one too much, unless looks like a Skagit Valley to call the timeout.
Yeah, and they don't have any 30s left, so it's going to have to be a full timeout.
Well, we'll take another timeout here. 78-66 your score. 5 minutes left to go.
Hometown Ticketing makes it easy for you to sell tickets and manage your events. Sell your tickets online, scan your fans at the gate, and get your revenue fast. All with the dedicated support of the Hometown team every step of the way. Thousands of schools across the country have made the move to digital ticketing with Hometown, and so can you. Hometown Ticketing. Fast scans, happy fans.
(80-66) is our score with 5 minutes left to go. Mike Skagit Valley's been hanging around all day long. Had it down to 7 at one point. It's kind of been back and forth all day. Now we got to start looking at the clock. It's becoming a factor for them.
Yeah, they're going to look back and kind of struggle with that 18-0 start. But you're right, David. They got it down to 7, and now they're in a situation where they need steals like that.
Just like that. Collins wide open. There you go. That's a good start for Skagit Valley. Down to 12 now. Nice full court press by Skagit Valley here as they are very aggressive. Nearly another turnover, and it is another turnover. Barrett with the turnover. He's going to put it up and get fouled. Looks like it's going to go on Brown based off his reaction. Well, that's a good start coming out of timeout for Skagit Valley.
Yeah, they called the timeout after the made basket. They get a steal and a basket, and they get a steal and 2 free throws. And I think we're probably going to see Roy come back in. Remember, he left with 9:15 left, so he sat out about 4.5 minutes.
Free throw is no good by Barrett. Wow, Roy's going to check back in. He's going to replace, looks like Faison. Keep in mind, Roy has 4 fouls on the day.
Brown also with 4.
Both free throws are no good there for Barrett. I'm sure he wanted at least one of those. Nonetheless, it is a 12-point lead right now for Wenatchee. Roy, he just checked back in. He's going to drive in, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Roy. That's his fifth
And
foul.
he's done. So he came back in, and 10 seconds later, he fouled out. Good defense by the Cards to take that charge.
Well, that's his fifth foul. He's going to finish with 29 points on the day. Roy arguing his case.
They will have to get
4 players on the court right now.
somebody back in.
Looks like Faison's going to come back in.
Yep.
So a quick breather for Faison. He's right back in the game. So if you're Skagit Valley right now, the door is open. And a nice looking basket there from Paul Scriven.
Yeah, 14 for him. And
here's Jones. On the other side, nice pass to the cutting Winkheimer. Winkheimer's going to miss the ball, and that's going to go out of Winkheimer.
you know, if you're Wenatchee Valley, David, I don't think you can get too conservative. I think you still have to run your stuff. You do. I don't think you can try to eat the clock because 4 minutes and 10 seconds is a lot of time in a basketball game.
Exactly. It's Fleming with the ball. He's going to drive on Faison. Paul Scriven over to Collins. Collins watched closely by Allen. Can dribble back out to go over to Fleming. Fleming, he's going to shoot the three-pointer. That one's just off. Rebounded by Miller. Miller's going to put it back up. Layup is no good, and a rebound by Jones. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Or are we going to have a foul?
We're going to foul.
Yeah, I think one hand up for the official means it's a foul. That's going to be a 1-1 situation.
So Jones will go to the line for a 1-1.
Called that one on Fleming, his second, and 1-1 for Jones. And as we look at him on the year, David Walter, 74% from the line.
This is probably the man you want at the line right now if you're Wenatchee.
1 for 3 today.
However, he missed that one.
1 for 4 today.
Just like that, here comes Skagit Valley again. Paul Scriven driving down, and good. Nice looking floater there, and the lead is cut down to 8 with 3:33 left to go. Crowd is really into it now. Brown gives over to Faison. Faison in the far corner, watched closely by Barrett, and looks like they're going to get the foul call on Barrett.
That's Barrett's fourth. And so now to the line is Faison, 71% free throw shooter, but Jones at 74 just missed a moment ago.
Faison's first free throw. Just rattles in. So that was much needed for Wenatchee right now. Second free throw is good. 2 clutch free throws right now for Faison to put his team back up by 10. Here comes Paul Scriven on the other side. Moves over to Fleming. Up top for Miller. Over to Barrett. Barrett. That's going to be an offensive foul call, looks like, on Miller. Hotawa is incensed right now.
He is not happy. Off of the foot. And that is the fourth foul on Josiah Miller.
So both teams in a little bit of foul trouble right now, and looks like they're going to take a foul right now. The foul's going to be on Fleming.
Well, both teams over the double bonus limit now, David. So 2 free throws the rest of the way, and we still have 3:10 left. We'll settle in.
It's going to be a tight one. Faison, first free throw is no good. Wenatchee has gone cold at the line here in the last few minutes.
They are now 13 of 21, while Skagit Valley is 13 of 19.
Second free throw for Faison is on the way. That one's good. Moves back to 11 as he's on like 3:10 left to go. Scriven with the ball. We give it over to Fleming. Fleming's looking to drive on face-in. Shot goes off the side of the backboard. That was not a good possession for Skagit Valley, and away comes Wenatchee. Wayne going to get fouled.
That one's going to be on. Yeah, that's his third.
First free throw is good for Winkheimer. It's been the story all game long, Mike, where Skagit Valley battles back in it, gets it down to single digits, and just like that, it blossoms back up to a 12-point lead for Wenatchee. That was good as well. So Jerry Hayes will check that game for the Cardinals. Hayes has also had a pretty good game today. Gives it over to Hall Scriven. Hall Scriven driving on Jones. Pump fake, puts it up, and good. And one.
Nice pump fake there. That's his third. Jones is yes, that's his third foul.
So Jones now with 3 fouls. Hall Scriven will go to the line. Try and complete his and one and cut the lead down to 10. Free throw's no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. That one's no good either. Gets his own rebound again, and it's fouled. And gets it to go.
And that's 4 on Jones. Well, the first thing that happened there, David, is they didn't block out.
Yeah.
And the shooter should never get the rebound of a missed free throw. He did that time. And then the putback and the foul on Jones. That's his 4th.
It's a good single-handed effort by Hall Scriven. There's a chance to cut this down to an 8-point deficit if he makes this free throw. Free throw's no good. Ball is up for grabs. Hall Scriven nearly came up with it again, and it looks like Face is going to come with the rebound, and here comes Wenatchee. However, Allen's going to get fouled by Hayes.
Well, 2 more free throws coming. This is like bits and chunks. We play 10 seconds, there's a foul. We play 10 seconds, there's a foul. There's no flow right now because Carl Howell and the Skagit Valley Cardinals are having to foul to get back into this and get closer. They're already back in it after trailing by 18. 18-0.
18-0. Allen's first free throw is short. Second free throw is good. It is back to a 10-point lead once again for Wenatchee. Time is running out on the Cardinals right now. Gotta go. Hayes gives it off to Collins. Over for Hall Scriven. Hall Scriven, he's gonna drive on Jones. Kick it out in the corner for Collins. Collins for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Allen. Nearly poked away by Fleming. And it's gonna be Knight's ball. (86-76) their score. 2:18 left to go. It would have been really a back and forth game all day long. There's Allen. Baseball pass over to Brown down the court. Brown with a wild pass, however, it works in the favor for Jones. Came right to his hands and he puts it in for a layup.
Yeah, he sealed his defender very nicely. Good pass and the basket.
Fleming with the drive. That one's off the mark. Actually with the rebound, and Brown's going to get fouled by Hayes. That's going to be Hayes' 3rd personal. That's going to send Brown to the line. Brown, who has 9 points on the day, he also has 4 fouls. First free throw is good for Brown. Second free throw good as well with just exactly 2 minutes left to go in this one. 90-76 in favor of Wenatchee. Barrett's going to fire a long three-pointer and bounces in. Gets a lucky bounce there.
From the dotted line out there. A few fans can see that on the TV by the scores table, not even by the bench.
It looks like Skagit Valley is going to start to foul in an attempt to get back into this one. 11-point game with 1:44 left to go.
Well, Wenatchee Valley going to attempt free throws 29 and 30 this trip down, David. They're 19 of 28 for just about 68%.
It is Winkheimer at the line for the Knights. First free throw is up and good.
Winkheimer going to end up, well, he can get to 20 if he makes this one. Roy with 29 is already fouled out. Jones 15. He's playing with 4, and Winkheimer has 19.
However, the second free throw is short, and away goes Barrett. Over for Fleming. Fleming being watched closely by Brown. Fleming driving and scoring. Leads it back down to 10. Full court press, there it is. And we're going to have a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Fleming.
An injury also for Wenatchee Valley. I think that's Isaac Brown who is injured.
Looks like he's trying to walk it off. Here's Bryson facing at the line for the Knights. First free throw is up and good. This last 8 points on the day. Brown on the backboard still witnessing a little bit. So he's going to try and walk it off. Second free throw is good for Faison. 93-81 with just under 90 seconds left to go in this one. That's going to get blocked by Jones. Kicks it back out to Collins. Collins going to drive, kick it out to Barrett in the corner for 3. That's good.
No timeouts though, David. They can't stop it.
All he can do is foul at this point. Here comes Jones into the front court. He's going to get fouled by, looks like Barrett or either Collins. If it's Barrett, I believe that's just a foul.
Yeah, great job by Barrett, the freshman from Rogers High School in Puyallup. He ends the game with 20.
So Barrett is done for the day.
5 3-point baskets, yeah.
At the line will be Isaac Jones.
Jones 1 of 5 with 20 rebounds, 15 points.
Overall solid day for Mr. Jones. Second free throw is good. 10-point lead with just about a minute to go. It's going to be Fleming hoisting up a 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Allen. Brown to the front court for Winkheimer. And that just might about do it. However, a turnover by Winkheimer. Here comes Fleming down the other way. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Hayes. He's going to put that one in. Now we're going to take a timeout here real quick.
It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll tell you about Jimmy John's. The NWAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships would like to thank Jimmy John's for their continued support of the best seat in the house. Each game, a contestant is chosen to sit on the couch with a friend during the game, and they receive a Jimmy John's sandwich. Jimmy John's, freaky fast, freaky good. Maybe you and I should try for that one of these games.
I think a Jimmy John's sandwich sounds good right about now, Mike.
Well, I'm going to head down for my post-game duties, and I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Absolutely, Mike. Thank you. (94-86) is their score. Just 44 seconds left to go on this one. For Wenatchee Valley, Anthony Roy is a leading scorer with 29 points. He's followed behind by Sam Winkheimer with 19. Overall, another balanced scoring for Wenatchee today. Another foul for Wenatchee. Pardon me for Skagit Valley. That's going to put Faison at the line once again. Bryson Faison, who has 9 points on the day. 5 for 6 from the free throw line. First free throw rattles in. They got 6 for 7 now. 95-86 is our score. Second free throw is good as well. Here come the Cardinals with one last desperation. In the corner, shot is up and that's good. He gets back up to 7. Allen's going to be fouled. He's going to go line for 2. Just a reminder, fans, the next game will begin here at 3 p.m. with Bellevue taking on Spokane. Spokane upsetting number 1 Lower Columbia last night, 64-63. Bellevue taking the win last night, 82-78, and what was another close game as well. So those two teams will collide in about 20 minutes or so, as that first free throw by Allen is way off. Later on, we will have Yakima Valley taking on Lane. Yakima Valley winning over Green River last night, 60-58, and what was another close one. Lane pulled away at the end against Peninsula, 82-61. So those two teams will meet later today. Followed by our final game tonight between Olympic and Tacoma at 7 o'clock. Paul Screever driving, bounce pass over to Hayes. Hayes is going to get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Olympic last night beat Clackamas 96-84, and Tacoma pulled away from Columbia basically 70-51. Those two teams will meet tonight for our finale. And then tomorrow the girls will take the court in their Sweet 16. We'll have games for you all day long on that one, so don't want to miss out on those. With the first game beginning at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. First free throw by Hayes is no good. Hayes' second free throw is good. Another foul by Skagit Valley. That foul was against Paul Scriven. I believe he was fouled out now for the day. Paul Scriven finished with 20 on the day. 8 for 12 from field goal range. 2 for 5 from downtown. And also 2 for 4 from the free throw line. One last rush for the Cardinals. It's going to get blocked by Jones. Now Fleming to inbound. Long range 3-pointer. That one almost went in. Rebounded by Collins. He's going to put that one in. Just 9 seconds left to go. Winkheimer is going to get fouled. Oh, that was Sam Phillips who's actually at the line right now. First free throw is no good. Phillips looking to get on the score sheet with this free throw. Second free throw is good. There's a drive. That one's no good. And that'll do it. Archangelo wants the ball out, and that's the final for this one. 92 is our score. Wenatchee over Skagit Valley. Skagit Valley moves on. They will play the winner of Bellevue and Spokane, which is our next game. Don't want to miss out on that one. It's been great having you on this one today. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one. For David Walter and Mike Taco. We'll see you in a little bit.